Well, I'm not sure where it goes, but it goes somewhere, right? Welcome back to the Bikepacking Dad's YouTube channel. Today, we are moving on from my Alpkit bag reviews. All the links for those are down in the description. And you might be looking at this and going, Jack's about to burn the house down. But I'm hoping that's not going to happen. I've used this enough times now that I'm thinking this is all going to go smoothly. And we are going to review a few things from Alpkit. I've got the stove, the Coro stove. I've also got the Jasper firelighter, and I've got the Mighty mug. I think I've got the 600ml version. I keep this all in my frame pack. Like I say, the review of this lovely bag, the link is down below. So let's dig it out, get everything set up, and I will show you how quick, easy, and how lightweight all of this camping gear is these days. A great little stove setup if you've not got one already. If you have got one but you're looking to upgrade, I would recommend these three things. But yeah, let me get into here, get everything out, and we'll get set up and not burn my garage down. These two things right here are my entire cooking setup. Simple as that. Gas, everything else. So let's get into this. This is the bag for the Mighty Mug Titanium Mighty Mug 600 from Alpkit, as you can see. There we go, lovely. The handles fold out. Simple, right? Lid comes off, and inside we have my stove. This is so light. Heats up really quickly, super lightweight, and just so happens to be the perfect size to fit the Alpkit Coro stove inside. So let's get into this. Separate bag for the stove, obviously. Get it all out. Beautiful. And right in the bottom, we have the Jasper firelighter, but we'll get to that. Good bit of kit. Don't get carried away with it because you will burn your house down. I think it says that the sparks it creates up to like 3,000 degrees or something. I'm not great with science, but sounds pretty hot, so let's go easy. Get the stove out and unwrap it all, because obviously it's all been put away neatly. Open out the legs. Open out the top legs. Boom. We've got a stove. Fairly simple, right? Your Mighty mug just perfectly sits on top. We're good to go. Let's get it hooked up, show you how we get it all lit. I would have got some smaller gas canister ones so I could store it a bit easier, but they were all out, so I've got these bigger ones. Little tip, if you've got a few of them, you don't want to be opening different ones for different trips. Once you've opened one, I make a little mark on top of the lid just with a pen, so I know that's my one that's currently in use. If you want to be really clever about it and see how much gas you're using to figure out how many uses you might get, find out the total weight when it's new, which on this one is 230 grams. When you bring it back from your trip, weigh it, find out how much you've used, and then you kind of start getting a rough idea of how long you might get out of this. But to be fair, a little shake, you know how much is still in there, and if you're gonna have enough for your trip. So we'll pop the cap off. We will get this. Now, I try and hold this up. This is the attachment point. It just screws in, simple, but I want to lose as little gas as possible. So offer it up, start turning it on. Once it's attached, quick as you can. A tiny bit escapes. Don't over tighten this. If you over tighten it, you could break either the attachment point to the gas canister itself, and the last thing you want to do is break anything on your stove. So there we go. I'll turn it this way around to give us a bit of a better view. That's it. There is the release valve here. When I turn it, listen. That's the gas coming out for the cooker. So when I want to get it lit, let's take the Jasper first. I might stand up and give you a little demo of this so I don't leave any scorch marks on my little table. Let's move the chair back in. Basically, this is what we've got. We've got the bit you scrape along, the fake flint version bit, I guess. But yeah, let's just show you, because I don't know all the technical terms. All I know is I scrape this bit, down this bit, really hot sparks come out and light my fire. Okay, so like this. Fairly simple, right? Yeah. This is quite a new bit of kit for me. If I actually offer this up, it took me probably 2 or 3 there to get some spark stuff, but if I hold it to the camera, you'll see it's black all the way around. A few silver marks. The black bits are where I've not used it yet. So once you scrape away the black bit and get to the silver bit, that's when you get your sparks. But yeah, pretty simple bit of kit. So let's see if we can get this started nicely. So just a little bit of gas, let's not go crazy. Find the silver bit, get your bit. Boom, we're on. That's fairly simple, right? Fire's going, get my mug, my water, whatever I'm cooking, whack it on top. We're good to go. I'll not leave it on for ages because I'll use all my gas up. So turn it off. Job's a good one. Obviously this is roasting. Your titanium mug heats up super quick. Still pretty warm, okay? So if you make yourself a cup of coffee in the morning, it's been on the stove, don't take it off and put it on your lap because you're gonna know about that real quick. This I'm not so sure about. I'm not sure how hot it is after you've struck it, but I usually leave it open for a little bit to the elements, let it cool, put it away. When you want to get everything detached, it's exactly the same sequence. Try and get this off as quickly as possible. Don't want to lose any gas, right? To the left. Boom. That's us done. Simple as that. Lid back on. Fold the legs over. Once it's all cool, you can wrap it up and put it all away. A really solid bit of kit. Super lightweight titanium. The legs are nice and sturdy. The attachment point is strong. The release valve to see how much gas you want out. I don't think I've ever needed to use it fully open. You just don't. This conducts heat so well, you just don't need that amount of heat going through it. If you've got a bigger bowl and you want the heat to be spreading wider, then fine. But it's a really great setup. The heaviest bit of the whole setup's this, but that's your cooking stuff, right? That's the flames right there. The little Jasper thing, I think it's about £10. The Coro stove, I want to say between 40 and £50, which it's quite expensive for something that's so small, but you're paying for how lightweight it is. Just, it works brilliantly. It's simple, okay? The fact I can get all of this in this bag, in this cup, and the whole thing is, what, this big, really, you know? Ideal for bike packing. The cup, I think, I want to say about £30, which for when I opened it and felt how light it was, I thought, I've been mugged here. Why am I paying £30 for something that weighs about 30 grams? But brilliant bit of kit. Heats up real quick. You're not going to use a lot of gas boiling some water in that thing. So yeah, ideal cooking setup. I will put links to all of these things, including the gas, which I think you can get on the Alpkit website as well. I'll put links to all that down below. So if you are looking for a new cooker setup, these 3 things, what are we talking? 30 quid, 40 to 50 quid. I reckon for £100, which I know sounds a lot of money these days, but once you've got it, you've got it. The only thing you have to replace is some gas every now and then. For £100, worth every single penny. Reliable, sturdy. If you buy a cheap version of one of these and it breaks when you're out and about, that's you without any food. Well, without any hot food. And no one's eating a dehydrated chicken curry without hot water. No. So yeah, I'll put all the links down below. If you've enjoyed this video, obviously comment, like, subscribe. If you use something different or you've got any suggestions, let me know, because I'm always looking for new gear. Just don't tell the wife that I'm spending money on bike packing stuff. That'd be great. So yeah, cheers for tuning in, and I will catch you next time.